Hello and welcome to more math. Today, this chapter is all about converting measurements, changing from one kind of measurement to another. If this weighs 2,000 pounds, you could say it is 1 ton. If this is 12 inches long, you could say it's 1 foot. If this, etc., etc. And it's all about just like this equals this amount of this equals this amount of this. And they're not stuff that you necessarily need to remember. I mean, you should know that 12 inches equals a foot. You should know that 3 feet equals a yard. Do you need to know in your daily life how many yards are in a mile? No, you do not. That's okay. Today we're starting, we were doing length, we did weight, and now we're doing capacity or fluid. How much soda's in that bottle? How much coffee do I got? Let's see how much coffee I have. That's a good question. I don't have very much coffee. I have no idea how much that is. And it's getting, the ice is melted. Oh, I need some more coffee. I'll wait. I can wait. That's how good of a teacher I am. I can wait to get coffee. Okay. Pages 839 to 842. 839, this is showing you the conversions. 1 cup. Everyone knows what a cup is. A cup is actually a cup of flour when you're baking. That equals 8 fluid ounces. There's an annoying, confusing thing. Ounces are both how much something can weigh. There are 16 ounces in a pound. Or how much liquid there is. There are 8 ounces in a pound in a cup. There are 2 cups in a pint. There are 2 pints in a quart, and there are 4 quarts in a gallon. The gallon's always a picture of milk. Buy a gallon of milk. Or a quart of milk. That's the other way you usually buy milk. Ounces. So ounces, as you can see, the abbreviation is OZ. That's because it comes from the Latin ounzas, which is the same as Spanish. And onza, it means 1/12 of something. And it's where we get the word inches from. It's the same place we get the word ounces. The weird thing is 1/12 of something. 8 ounces in a cup or 16 ounces in a pound. Neither of those are 1/12. Crazy language. Language is just crazy. But we adapt, right? Okay. There's your thing, your conversion charts. That's what they're going to do. It's all going to be the same. 840. 3 cups equals how many fluid ounces? There are 8 fluid ounces in a cup. You multiply 3 times 8. That was number 1 in the complete section. Number 2, 4 quarts equals how many cups? Well, how many cups are in a quart? 4. Because there are 2 pints in every quart, and there are 2 cups in every pint. So that means you have to kind of multiply twice. 4 times 2 is 8, and then 8 times 2 is 16. Number 3, 18 pints is how many quarts? Well, there's 2 pints in a quart, so you can divide the 18 by 2. And you get that will tell you how many quarts there are. Let's look at page 841, complete. Again, same thing we've been doing, it's just different this to that. Number 4, 5 cups is how many fluid ounces? There are 8 fluid ounces in a cup. Multiply 8 times 5. Number 5, 19 quarts is how many gallons in quarts? How many quarts in a gallon? 4. Divide 19 by 4. That will give you how many gallons. You got any left over? A remainder? That's how many quarts you get remainder. Remainder. Stop it. Number 6, 50 cups equals how many pints? Every 2 cups is a pint, so divide 50 by 2. Pints are bigger than cups. If you have 50, you're going to have less number of pints. Number 7, 22 fluid ounces equals how many cups and fluid ounces? Divide 22 by 8, and that will tell you how many cups you got. And your remainder is your fluid ounces. 8 2 gallons equals how many fluid ounces? Let's look back for a second here. Oh, look at there. On this chart, on this page, it says 1 gallon is 128 fluid ounces. So therefore, all you have to do for number 8, 2 gallons equals how many fluid ounces is multiplied 2 times 128. It's pretty easy. 256. Bam. All right. So those are the same. I'll make another one soon with the answers, but that's the general idea for all of those. 14 through 19, compare. Again, remember that when you're comparing two different things, you have to make them the same. You can't compare apples and oranges. Compare apples and apples. So in the first one, 4 cups or 40 fluid ounces, which one's more or are they equal? Change that cup into fluid ounces. How many ounces in a cup? 8. 4 times 8 is that more or less or equal to 40? Remember, you have to just change so they're both the same on either side. Let's look at page 842. Oh, good. A bucket contains 1.5 gallons of water. Is the amount of water in the bucket greater than, less than, or equal to 6 quarts? Well, how many gallons is 6 quarts? Or how many quarts is 1.5 gallons? Another way to do it. There are 4 quarts in a gallon. So if I have 1.5 gallons, how many quarts do I have? I have 4 times 1.5. How much is that? Is that greater than, less than, or equal to 6? Number 21, Zach had 1 quart of milk. He used 1 pint to make pancakes and 1 cup to make scrambled eggs. That is a lot of milk for scrambled eggs. Those are, wow. I need to look at my recipe for scrambled eggs because I have never used a cup to make scrambled eggs. Boy. And a pint, he's making a lot of breakfast. How many cups of milk were left? Well, how many cups in a quart? 4. Take away a pint. Pint is how many cups? 2. 4 minus 2. And another cup for those eggs. Take another one. 4 minus 2 minus 1 equals. Number 22. A cow can drink up to 35 gallons of water in a day. How many 8 ounces? Sorry. How many 8-ounce glasses could a cup drink in a day? I don't think a cow could drink any 8-ounce glasses because I don't think its paws or its feet can hold the glass. I think that would be cruel to offer a cow a glass of water. Would you like a glass of water? No, just offer it a bucket full of gallons. Cow drinking cups of water. 35 gallons. How many 8-ounce glasses are in 35 gallons? Let's look back for a second here on that page here. 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. This is gonna be a little bit of figuring out how many 8 ounces are there in a gallon. Well, you could do this. There are 8 ounces, 1 cup. In 1 pint there are 2 cups. In 1 quart there are 4 cups, and in 1 gallon there are 16 cups. Every gallon is 16 cups of water because it's 4 quarts, and in those 4 quarts there are 8 pints, and 8 pints is 16 cups. So in that one, you would just multiply 16 times 35. 16 times 35 is going to give you that answer. Number 23, be precise. Trevor needs to use the most precise measurement when measuring orange juice to add to a mix. Which unit of measure should he use? Explain. No, I will not explain, because it depends how it's to a mix. How big is the mix? I mean, look at Zach up above. He's using a cup of milk to make scrambled eggs. Maybe Trevor is making orange juice. I don't know what he's making. What do you mix orange juice into? He's making orange batter. He's making not batter, frosting. He's making orange frosting. He needs to put orange juice. But he's making batter for 10,000, frosting for 10,000 cakes. He's going to need to use a big thing. If he's making a small thing, you need to use ounces. It's a big thing. You need to use gallons. We don't know. We do not know what Trevor is doing. Do not dignify that poorly worded question with an answer, is what I say. Leave it blank. Ha! Take that, math book. Number 24. How is converting from smaller to larger units of capacity different from converting larger to smaller units of capacity? How are they different? Don't dignify this. How is it, if you're converting cups to gallons? Again, do not answer this question, I say. Do not answer this question. It's, whatever. All right. Give it your best shot. I'm going to give you the answers as soon as I turn this off.